Trails through daybreak. Still got that headache that I've had for like 3 whole episodes, but it's mostly just feeling heavy now. Is she like wobbling around because she? I thought she was wobbling around because she was drunk or something. Here's something to do.
Welcome to the Marjan Hammam.
Yes, heading into the hammam. Admissions on the house.
That's the stuff.
What is Aaron's problem?
I'm really working up a sweat.
Aaron was sitting there like, damn, bro, I can't do this shit.
I feel good as new.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Thanks for getting the water back and running again, everyone. Feel free to relax here as long as you like. In fact, I know you only asked for one feedback, but you can use these facilities as much as you like. It's become easier to take all water for granted nowadays, even though we're in the middle of a desert. But before the professor and the Vern Company came through with the Waterworks project, sometimes we went bone dry out here. We've been blessed for water these 20 years. I was beginning to forget what a miracle that whole system really is. Hi, Shahina. Hi, Sarah. Looks like our hunch is right. Good to see you, ladies. Oh, hello, everyone. The owner was just telling us about you all. It sounds like you guys had to clear out some monsters to get the bats back up and running. That's amazing. I knew you guys were talented. Thanks again for everything you did. I'll still be in dire straits if it weren't for you folks. All part of being a Spriggan. We got plenty out of that whole exercise too, so it was good for everyone. Well, that's good to hear. By the way, who might you be? I don't believe you were with them earlier. Forgive my late introduction. You may call me Reset. I was dispatched here on short notice. You two are Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina, correct? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Nice to meet you too. Is that a maid outfit you're wearing? I've never seen one of those in person before. Not precisely. This is a uniform that I wear for work. You can think of it as a combat suit designed to let me offer maximum support to my customers. That sounds, complicated. Whatever it is, you look super cool in it. Hey, since we're all here, why don't you guys join us in the baths? There's so much I want to talk about. That sounds like fun. Maybe we could all get dinner afterwards. There's a place close by I always go to that I'm sure you would all enjoy. Sure, we'd be happy to take you up on that. Why did I deliver it like that? Probably not a bad idea for us to wash up before we meet with our clients again anyway. Say what you like, I know you're just looking for an excuse to take a dip. Not that I'm against it. I could really use a bite to eat, but that's okay. A bath sounds good after everything we've done today. Then it's settled. We'll join you two in the baths. That's perfect. Come on, I'll show you where the girls' ones are. Shahina, calm down. They've had a long day. Take as long as you want in there, folks. You've earned it.
Man, this blows. I didn't consider the fact that I'd be stuck alone in here with you.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe. Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
Oh, shut up. I bet you every mirror in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall. Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about... Blah!
We sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido.
Oh my god. He really snatched his mouth.
Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw. If that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
Alright, I'll drop it. Adios, you don't have to be so serious about it.
They're certainly having a lively time over there. Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying? He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sarah. I mean, Risette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll. You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16? Uh-huh. I'm only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh? Truth be told, I've been kinda curious too. I'd love to know for future reference. I don't do anything special. Barry, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little.
Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sarah. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Tharbad is really good and...
Holy cow! You got Nina Fenway and Judith Lancer's autographs. Thank you guys so much. I'll treasure these forever, really. It's no problem. I'm glad you like them. Those autographs have got to be worth a pretty mirror. We're talking about two of the hottest stars around. Think you might sell them? No way! How could I ever? Still, it feels so surreal right now. I can't believe my own sister is going to be dancing up on stage with folks like them. Who would have thought? Don't get too excited about it all, Shahina. I don't think they're going to ask me to do anything that big. Well, I still think it's awesome you get to be involved. Wait, by dancing, do you mean the Carnal Cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti walked up to me and asked if I wanted to take part. Not just him, he was with some other snappy-looking guy, too. They went nuts for Sarah. Apparently Mr. Gotti was all, "Baby, you're more perfect than Adios herself. My parade doesn't compete with you." I mean, complete, not compete. He was dead set on bringing her on. Whatever it took, it wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. Shahina, you don't have to tell them every little thing. I am not quite sure I know what this Carnal Cavalcade is. Is it some event that will be part of the film festival? Yeah, it's a parade that'll kick off when the festival opens. It sounds like it's going to be quite the production. Like Shahina said, I guess it's supposed to include famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting right in there, Sarah. You're gonna do great. I know Gotti can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and taste are the real deal. He didn't say all that just to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You'll do fine out there, Sarah. I know you got what it takes. Thanks, fam. That means a lot. Am I seeing things, or are you turning a little red? I am not! Who's that? Oh, kid. There you two are. Where have you guys been? Hey, Tamir. We were just hanging out with at the Hammam. And quit calling me Sheeny. I've got a real name, you know. Sorry, Sheeny. You'll always be Sheeny to me. Is a friend of yours? Yeah, he's a kid from the neighborhood. What's going on, Tamir? Why were you looking for us? Because someone asked me to deliver this for you, Sarah. A letter? That's strange. I wonder what it could be. Thanks, Tamir. What the... Is everything okay? What's wrong, Seth? What in the world? Decline to participate in the parade or tragedy will befall you. Oh no. Is this somebody's sick idea of a joke? I can't believe even Sarah of all people got one of those threatening notes. According to that Timur boy, a Central Easterner that he passed by was working for a shipping company gave the note to him. I guess that delivery person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, the culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real origin of that note. That makes tracking him down incredibly tricky. Slippery bastard. They can't make it easy on us, can they? Are Sarah and Shahina going to be okay? I really think you two should talk to the guild about this. I agree. I am sure they will give your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. Stop hiccuping. I imagine that any fees they would charge for their services would be quite nominal too. I don't know about that. Huh? Come on, you gotta do something, Sarah. This really creeps me out. I hate to suggest this, but maybe you should just quit the parade, if it's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently preparations for the parade are almost complete. if I pull out now, I'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved. That's what'll happen if I turn to the guild too, isn't it? We can't say for sure, but if things go south, I could definitely see that being the case. But Sarah... Van, I know this is very presumptuous of me to ask, but is this something you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay you for your services. I don't expect you to do it for free. That's very generous of you, taking on her case for as cheap as an extension to what we're doing for Nina and Judith. But don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? She is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. She works? You want to know what it is? There's a strip club nearby. She works there. That would actually be a... I'm seriously telling you, if the one time they put a strip club in the Trails series that they make us go there for main story purposes, I'm gonna lose my marbles. The mandatory strip club scene. In Trails of all games. Well, a deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we've already promised. Plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company was responsible for delivering the note? Wouldn't hurt to know. For sure, in the meantime, we need to go to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill them in on everything that's happened, including this new note. I need to go to the weapon place. I don't remember where that is. Here,
Let's be on our way.
Tell me there's an Orbital shop here. Oh, thank God. Alright, I need to cut the recording.
Hey,
for a
welcome.
minute. Alrighty then, where were we?
Very well.
After the last few minutes, I went to the Orbital store, worked out a couple of things. Reset pretty much had everything opened that we needed. And as for skills...
Shifting to maintenance mode.
I didn't put on anything that really... I wouldn't say did much of anything. Mostly what I did was just... I just put on shit that just gave us more things to proc in the middle of a battle, so... That's pretty much it.
Maintenance mode engaged.
I'll think better on reset skills when we get to the next chapter. Anyway. You know what? Getting her health up would be actually something nice because I'm going to keep looking at that and I'm going to be annoyed. So give me just a moment here.
Fascinating.
We'll
Heading
just
into the
go back in here.
That was nice and refreshing.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
It's amazing how good the homonym is at cleaning your skin and removing hair. I've heard stories before, but homonyming is believing. I don't just feel like I look better, I can tell my blood flow is improved. I don't get how you can tell it is improved in there. Anyway. Let's go through the entertainment district and get these rounds over with. Many hours have passed. Things are bustling as ever come nightfall, which is great for me. Tharbad's always been a little rough and tumble, but I've never seen the people here go this wild before. Not that I can complain, as bringing in that much more money to me. So if that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
Well,
Let's see, is there any... There is someone to talk to over there, so... Let's not forget to go down that way in a minute. Why is my dad trying to keep me stuck inside the city? It's such a waste of a perfectly good car. Oh, well, at least there's the film festival. You don't get stuff like that around here every day. Might as well enjoy it while I can. This Orbital hook is good stuff. I guess for now, I'll just have to be content with myself. Could be worse. I guess the film festival being so close has got me more fired up, because I could go for some excitement right about now, and there's nothing more exciting than cruising around the dunes. Get that crusty old butler in the passenger seat, and I just know we'll have a good old time. Young master, perhaps must we have this conversation again? I fully appreciate your desire to live in Rome as you please, truly I do. However, your father is merely trying to ensure that you do not needlessly suffer out in the real world before you're ready. That is why it is important that you learn etiquette. Once you do, you can appeal to your father to loosen his restrictions. The young master was such an intelligent, well-behaved boy when he was young. The loss of his mother has affected him profoundly. Even so, he does grasp the basics of etiquette, yet these past few days he's acted rather strangely. How does she run in those heels?
I've been looking into the new arrivals who are coming into the area from the Central East. So far, nothing suspicious has turned up about them coming from Elysium, which means, Either way, Tharbad is gonna see an influx of tourists start tomorrow. We have to optimize our intel gathering. We can't expect our help from the capital to take care of everything for us.
Oh, with all them guards here from the festival running these lots of stuff, we're seeing more and more accidents and burglaries. Not that tourists didn't blunder into trouble before, but these last few days I've seen a real uptick in rough types and all sorts. Don't get me started on the night time, when people have dinner in their cars and just chuck garbage out the windows. Would it kill those people to spend a thought for us who would actually have to run this place? Let's see. I know I saw that dancer somewhere around here tonight. What could she be possibly doing in the entertainment district such a late hour? I need to find out.
How am I saying? Just because my wife let me out don't mean I can start stalking some local people.
Hey there, what'll it be? See ya.
No.
Don't be shy, step right up. You're gonna love what I have to sell. But act fast though, I'm only getting more customers. This stall's as popular as ever.
This area has a casino and nightclub. I assume you wish to visit them. For intel gathering, of course.
Please tell me
Very
that's
well.
not why we're here.
Of course not. You think I'd let minors into a club? Have a little faith in me. Alrighty.
You make it hard to sometimes.
Damn.
Hey man, nothing wrong with a little pleasure before business.
Well,
Hey there, folks. Need something to do tonight. In fact, you boys thinking of going off by yourselves later? Because if you are, I know some fun joints you'll enjoy that I keep to myself during the day. If you know what I mean.
Hell yeah, now you're speaking my language. I'm from Langport, so I know a thing or two about having some fun. Definitely interested to see how good this town can party.
That's the spirit. Now here's a tip. Check out the underground nightclubs that just passed here. The girls there are the real deal. Just about everyone comes away from there a happy customer. Trust me.
Aaron, your thoughts remain sparkingly pure, I hope. Stay focused, kid. We're here on business, remember? Though granted, it might not be the worst idea to slip in for a bit. Never know what kind of dirt you'll dig up in those joints.
It sounds like some new girls have recently joined the nightclub too. They tend to have their reasons for being there, but they're all legit. You have to be crazy not to like what they have to offer.
Let's see what they say.
Who can say no to that?
This is the wrong way.
Hell yeah, it's open!
We ain't going in there, punk. Unless you want to be responsible for bringing minors into a nightclub.
Killjoy.
wanna get a drink together?
These cutting-edge orbital hookers are the best. They're easy to hide and even better, they're a great way to cope with the heat out here. I'm telling you, without a good way to relax, there's no way I'd be able to do my job. I bet something like this would do Officer Werner some good too. That woman seriously needs to learn to chill out.
My shop attracts its fair share of customers because I deal in rarities that you can't find anywhere else. but even I can't ignore the real sales potential that these older hookahs seem to possess. If things like that are what's in vogue these days, then I need to make sure to pay attention and stock up accordingly. That's why it's crucial to interact with your customers, so you remain clued in on what they want, as they want them.
Shaden, our owner, is a very decisive person, has a lot of drive as a leader, which I certainly respect. We might be successful right now, but being a little too certain about things can breed apprehension, you know? For example, I used to inspect new stock as it came in, but now that the company is all about speed, well... Oh, I already talked to him, apparently.
Oh, I'm so in love with this brand.
Indeed.
What? Not the Dr. Salt.
Indeed.
Why does-
Indeed.
Reset?
Right.
Well,
Right. Okay.
Understood.
Why does Van and
Very
Reset sound so like they're not too sure if they want to buy anything? Wait a minute. What? Wait. Why do we have? Wait. Oh, we have one of. I never noticed the Falcom one. But dude, no. They have Dr. They do have Dr. Pepper in there. But it looks like they're calling it, I think that says Dr. Paper. Wait, why did I buy Dr. Salt from this vending machine when they still call it Dr. Paper, at least? It may just be me, but people around Tharbad seem to be strangely elated as of late. It's not just the tourists either, even local residents and other Central Easterners are in exceptionally high spirits. It could simply be excitement for the upcoming film festival, but I've never seen anything like it. For any event. I'll talk with those two later. Tharbad's my home, so my work here feels fairly personal sometimes. It's all the more reason I'm trying to extra hard to carry out my duties while such an enormous event is going on. Unfortunately, not all of my colleagues in the force are quite as diligent, which makes work that much harder for me. If everybody just did their jobs, I probably wouldn't have so much on my plate. Too much to ask for, I suppose.
Don't be shy.
There are many people here tonight. Lately, I've been seeing more and more sorts you don't usually get in the evenings, probably because of the film festival. Not that I'm complaining, more sales for me. I'm looking to save up and travel, so as far as I'm concerned, it's all good luck.
Boy, am I glad my clients got air conditioning in their office, or else I would have been a sweaty mess. Actually, while we were talking, they told me there was going to be a film festival, and that's why everyone is so jazzed up. I don't pay attention to entertainment news at all, so I had no idea they were putting on anything. It just so happens my schedule opened up, so I might be able to check it out, just to see what all the fuss is about.
Phew, I'm beat. It's not often I'm working reception until this late. But on the flip side, we had all sorts of actors and directors come through that we don't normally see here. It's not every day I get to serve visitors like that. It's pretty exciting. I feel kind of bad just sitting around and enjoying myself while everybody else is working so hard on the film festival, though.
Oh, if it's in the Gulf.
Oh wait, hold on. How did he sound? I don't remember.
If it isn't the Gulf, as Nina hired. I don't know what you're trying to dig up, but knowing her, I imagine it's rather suspicious.
Relax, pal, we're not here to get in the way of your little story. Or sorry, whatever. Sure, we're working late though. You know, for the right price, depending on what you're doing, I could maybe take a load off. Not a chance. Can't trust an amateur like you with this. Just don't go stirring things up. As though I don't have enough trouble trying to keep a leash on Gordy and his rambunctious antics. Now I've got to worry about grunts hired by a certain someone running amok. Buddy, if you're so busy, maybe you shouldn't be stressing about what an actress does in her spare time. Ever think about that?
I don't like what you're insinuating. Listen, the last thing we need is one of our performers getting caught up in some mad scandal. So it's only natural that I have a rough idea of what those ladies get up to, insofar as their agencies allow. In any case, if you don't have any business, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Hey, you won't hear us complaining. Don't mind if we do. Just keep in mind that Arkwright Solutions is in town. You never know when you might need us.
Where did Gotti run off to this time? Does he have to go charging off at every damn foolish thing he sees? I told him we need to have more meetings, and yet...
As if I'm not busy enough dealing with the festival, now I have to take care of pitches? I get that one normally in charge has their hands full, but they just want me to put summaries together and it's just too much. It doesn't help that our president is sticking around so late either, which is odd for him. It makes it tricky to do things on your own. It's like he's keeping watch over everything. I think if I go to the hotel, if I go to the hotel, I'm gonna get stuck. My mom's idea of what Tharbad and the Central Easter like has got to be at least 20 years out of date. I think her mind might be starting to come around, though. She seems to have started enjoying herself. Although I just remembered, Mr. Gotti's supposed to be heavily involved in planning the festival here, right? I guess that explains why everything feels so much more energized than what I'm used to in Messeldom. Maybe. After having a look around, I must admit Tharbad's quite different from what I imagined. Growing up, I heard it was a dusty, quiet place, without a lot to offer, and figured that was probably still the case. But I really enjoyed the cultural district. It's making me think I should have movies set somewhere. Although, knowing Salvatore Gotti's inclinations, I suspect I know exactly what kind of culture he plans on promoting. You're horrible, Dingo! You told me you were still in Edith, and now here you are, trying to sneak off on me.
And I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyrell Times keep its reporters on a pretty tight leash?
Oh, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from the EIC to scout out the film festival and do a little write-up on it. Not to mention, the reporter originally slated to handle the festival had something come up, so somebody needed to be here anyway.
It should be illegal to have this kind of luck. At least that explains why you're here 2 days before the big event.
It's that Spriggan again! What the heck are you guys doing here?
You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I am here on personal business, even if it hasn't gotten me anywhere yet. As for you guys, I see you've got more help than ever. That new girl of yours looks pretty capable too.
You flatter me. Please, call me Reset Twinings. I am a concierge working on dispatch from Marduk Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Marduk? Isn't that...
Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. You still haven't told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. You know I'll be more than happy to help you with it.
What about personal business don't you understand? I told you I'm fine.
But why not? I'm growing as a reporter, so I can handle it.
For starters, it's not exactly a good look, roping in a reporter working for someone else to pitch in on my work.
So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped save me before. It's only fair that I repay the favor.
Sounds like our man's trying to keep this business under wraps. He must be doing a piece on unseemly things.
What? That can't be. Could it? What do you mean, unseemly? Aaron, now look what you've done. I can't believe you report on something so despicable. This is exactly why you need to change, and I'm the girl who's gonna make it happen.
Well, glad we got that all sorted out. Anyway, we'll be heading out now.
We haven't sorted out anything.
Trying to bounce real quick, eh? Damn it. Look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Whatever. If I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you two.
When I said I wanted to put together something about the film festival, my boss let me go on the spot, and it was amazing. But you, Dingo, I can smell it. Films are just pictures and, light to you. You're after something bigger, something way more important. You really shouldn't put me on the pedestal. And now that you're here, we've got to keep you out of trouble. Listen, I've got stuff to do, so don't do anything crazy. The Prince of Elysium is here, you know. Why don't you interview that guy?
He is? I never would have expected someone as big, so big and famous to be visiting a trashy event like this. Maybe I should talk to him. That could be my ticket to a really big... Ugh, this isn't about me, so quit trying to distract me. I'm not letting you out of my sight for even a second, and there's nothing you can do or say about it, mister. Got it?
That Marielle's got some sharp instincts. I hadn't said a word to her about my current story, and yet here she is. Well, it's probably best I keep an eye on her. Guess won't be going drinking tonight. Though not too hard.
I'll be honest with you, Spriggan. I find it very suspicious to be running into you yet again after our little encounter in Langport. It must have something to do with whatever Dingo... well, Dingo's investigating, right?
You know, given that you never seem to get anywhere, don't you think sticking to one spot instead of bouncing around would work better? Anyway, to answer your question, we're here on some business for new clients. It's got nothing to do with your hotshot heartthrob. And, don't get your hopes up. He and I trade info, but nothing that make for the kind of hot scoops you're angling for. Sorry.
Shut up! I don't need your help! Mark my words, whatever it takes, I'll uncover the truth of what that man is up to, even if it kills me. We should probably call it a day, Dingo, but rest assured I'll be hitting the pavement as hard as ever tomorrow. And don't think you can get the jump on me for long. No matter what you try, I'll be on you like a dog.
This woman is way too forward.
'Cause